This tutorial will show you how to create buildings that are actually all joined together. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to start with the corner of your first building. And of course you have your two vanishing points. So you're going to go to both of those vanishing points, and you can actually go hard on this because you're not going to be getting rid of them. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to erase my horizon line because I'm not going to need it anymore, and these buildings are not going to be see-through, so go ahead and erase that now so I don't have to do it later. Okay, now the next step, and it's actually quite easy to do this sort of strip mall kind of thing, is just basically to divide each of these sides of this one gigantic building into separate buildings. So I'm going to go ahead, line up my ruler, make sure it's vertical, and draw a line. And I'm just going to keep doing that as I move along. And as I get closer to the vanishing point, my lines are going to get closer together. So each of these is kind of like a storefront in a plaza. And I'll go ahead and do the other way. It would probably make sense for me to measure so that I could make them all even all the way across. So if you're doing this for your good copy, you probably want to do some measuring, as I just made them get too small too fast. But anyway, you get the idea. So this is basically how to do the strip mall. And then what you would do is you would add all the decorations. So let's say all the doors are in the same height in each of the buildings. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw a line all the way across the buildings, and then I just have to add the verticals for the door because that was the top of the door. And then I erase that little extra piece that I don't need. Okay, so this is just an option if you're interested. For your fantasy cityscape, you could do almost like a plaza. And that's about how you would do it. And you would do the windows the same way, or also the signs you could do the same way. So in order to make it easier for myself, I might just give myself a line. So to make this easier for myself, I'm giving myself a line. I've given myself a line that all of the signs are going to fit along. And then I can just simply write whatever words I wanted to write. So of course, if you're including words, you're going to want to watch the words on signs video first so that you make sure that your words are correct and they don't look like they're falling off the building. But this is basically how you would do it. All right, so there's your tutorial on how to do a plaza or a strip mall.